comes the axe. Prove yourself.
They do have a lot of potential damage coming out. I mean, the Undying is going to make it easy. They are trying to chase Nando up.
Yaha is also in trouble. Fly Solo trying to find the decay, and he won't find it. The hoof stomp was there in time. Yamaguchi, he will find the kill. In fact, Yaha takes the last hit. Now Nando in trouble. The Frostbite comes out, and the kills become a hell of a lot easier.
But they do have a lot of potential damage coming out. I mean, the Undying is going to make it easy. They are trying to chase Nando up.
Yaha is also in trouble. Fly Solo trying to find the decay, and he won't find it. The hoof stomp was there in time. Yamaguchi, he will find the kill. In fact, Yaha takes the last hit. Now Nando in trouble. The Frostbite comes out, and the kills become a hell of a lot easier.
Dying, which is fine. The Drow Ranger is a bit more hurt by that bet.
Now Kimo gonna end up losing his own life. He did manage to grab the bounty rune though, so I guess you could argue that's worthwhile for them on the side of Execration. Of course, he was probably well aware that was going to happen. Meanwhile, top lane Skydelicious has been somewhat caught out. Yaha already using the Icarus dive. They need one more right click, it seems, on Skydelicious. In fact, the double edge will be there in time. Up, tries to make a run for it. Spark Wraiths are available. He will throw it out. Yamaguchi goes for the dodge attempts. Will not be successful. Mark has, out-leveled him just a bit. But still, this Storm Spirit probably not going to be able to die any further. In fact, as I say, that bot lane, Kimo will end up falling. Now the Spark Wraith is there. Yaha will run into it, so the salve is cancelled. Fly Solo again, more decay is available, and one right click will do the job.
Side of Neon Esports, I believe. That was the Dire Courier. Maybe carrying something to...
Skydelicious gets jumped on. The Storm Spirit, Carl, wants to go for more. Needs a bit of help though from Yamaguchi, who's running in slowly. Has no level 6 Stampede yet. Carl still has some decent mana left, and he will go for it. Very nice rotation coming out from the Storm Spirit early. A double kill to Carl at 8 minutes in.
Yeah, wonderful start for him. Good amount of gold going his way. Sure, he was behind that lane, but finding those kills.
Yamaguchi gonna show up as well. The Skydelicious there with the Flux, there with the Spark Wraiths as well, and Yaha, he will end up finally dropping. Now the Stampede, they really want to find this Ursa, but I don't know if you can actually kill him off. The Spark Wraith again coming out from Skydelicious. Meanwhile, that tier 1 tower is still copying a lot of damage. And Yamaguchi surrounded. Hoof Stomp will be there, but Flux comes in. Another Wraith comes out. Yamaguchi will cop it, and he goes down. Now Rappy wants even more. He goes after Kimo. No Fire Blast available on this Ogre. That Wraith will not actually connect, but they know exactly where he is. The Crystal Nova will. That Spark Wraith will connect now, and Kimo, he will eventually end up falling. A 4-9 now. Slight net worth lead to the side of Neon Esports. Though Carl, he does jump in. They'll get the tier 1. He goes after the Maiden, but he is surrounded right now. Tempest Double comes out as well. He hasn't actually found the kill yet. Play hard. He will finally go down, but now the Flux is there. He will jump the right way, but the Wraith will follow, and he's out of mana. Here comes Rappy. Makes the chase, finds the kill, and Flying Solo goes for even more now. Yaha. No Icarus dive available on this Phoenix. And this is just an eventual kill for Rappy again, surely. And it will be. Another double kill coming out from Neon. Available if he wants to use it. He doesn't throw it out in time. Now he does. And the egg will come out. He is stunned up. The Stampede is there just in case though. Soul Rip comes in from Fly Solo. They still keep Mark alive. And now they want to turn it around. Kimo gets shredded by Rappy. Next will be Yamaguchi on that Centaur. A triple kill going to this Ursa. A bit, Nando, very nice Gust comes out as well, but there's the Spark Wraith, won't connect on anybody. Meanwhile, in the back lines, they're trying to go after Skydelicious. He is surrounded, boat coming in, it will connect on the Drow Ranger. Nando, he's in massive trouble. Yamaguchi will end up finding the Arc Warden, though they're going to lose their support Ogre as well, it seems, and he will go down. A 1-for-2 for the moment. Yamaguchi now being chased down. Mark as well, or excuse me, Carl, very low on that Storm Spirit. There is an X on Yamaguchi on that Centaur. They will connect. Rappy will take down Carl on the Storm Spirit while all this is happening. The Stampede was used, but he gets X'd immediately from from Mark. Keep mixing the damn names up.
Solo, he deserves the, he kind of deserves the dance. Like, they're just styling on Execration. Execration needs to kind of play around their strength again. Oh gosh.
That is rough. Very low HP, goes for the egg. And then you see this TP in from Rappy, and he actually blinks in and has enough time to burst the egg down by himself. Scardelicious as well finds Carl at the bot lane.
What?
Now mid lane as well, they're going to engage again, John. Rappy going after this Drow Ranger. He's gone. Now Kimo going to be the next target. They'll get the courier as well. Yaha's there, but he has no egg available. The X is there on Yamaguchi. They'll bring him back. Can they finally find the Ursa? Not quite yet, but they eventually will, though Mark will find Kimo in trade. And now Yamaguchi, he's just surrounded. He's going down as well. Off onto him, Roshan will end up falling. And they get the X off onto Yaha. He has the egg available, but you don't want to commit it like this. And he won't anyway. Mark takes...
Dragonlance is a far-off dream. And they're just losing towers.
They're going to lose a lot more as well. In fact, play hard. Bot lane ends up... And now Rappy turns around immediately. Though Carl is there, but he was a bit afraid. And now the Frostbite Stampede was committed and he's gone. So now Stampede... Though there is a smoke coming out, and Nando, he's been caught. Skydelicious is there with the Shadow Blade, though he will go for the TP attempt. Can they deal the damage? Yes, they can. Oh, that's the first Necro Books. Carl, Yamaguchi jumps in by himself. Carl is there as well, but the boat is coming, and now the egg. It's actually a decent egg coming out from the side of Execration, but it goes down. Nobody's there to follow up, and now they found... They do dust up. They'll find Fly. So here comes Mark, he throws the boat in. I don't know about this one. They're reinitiating after Execration have already set up. Though Yamaguchi will be left alone. That CM ultimate. Stampede has been committed, but there's a Spark Wraith chasing him down, and he will end up falling.
Should be a bit easier for Yaha to position himself.
Almost gets caught out. Actually, as I say that, Mark will find Nando at the bot. Is available again. Carl board lining through the whole team. Stampede now, they're going to try and initiate though. Frostbite will be there and Rappy just takes out Yamaguchi, or almost does. Now we will. Ball lightning from Carl. He wants to find Skydelicious, but they've lost Kimo as well. There's the Shiver's Guard, but it does absolutely nothing. And they've got the X off. He's got no mana left, though he does have the Yules to save himself, but he cops a hell of a lot of damage out from Mark. And with that, top racks will be gone. Yaha, he drops the egg, but I think it's just the I give up kind of egg, though. He will buy back. Still has the cheese as well. Skylicious still holds on to the Aegis. Now the Stampede comes out, but they already found the Centaur with the Torrent. The Frostbite's there as well to follow up. He's going to go down. Now Carl trying to find a return pickoff onto the play hard on that CM. He'll finally get him, but he'll lose Kimo in return. Though still, everyone getting relatively low now. Rappy still holds on to the cheese. Meanwhile, there will be the Aegis going down. Mark will actually end up losing his life to Carl, but Carl ends up losing his own life. Now the buyback. Can they turn this one around? Rappy is the target. Carl gonna play around with this bear, but he's a very, very tanky bear, though he doesn't have cheese anymore. Skydelicious will find Yaha. Rappy turns around. Kimo will be the easier target, though Carl is doing a lot of work, but he's completely out of mana. But here comes the Gust, and they will find the Ursa finally. They'll take him down.